Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome you all to the presentation session of Batch 15. I'm Mahin Mehtab Kehij. I'd like to introduce my teammates Shilpa Shri AR, Ganavi GM, Mohana Kumari DV. Our project is based on students' attendance management system. As attendance is marked manually by the faculties, which would lead to many issues. So rather than just marking the attendance in the register, which can lead to proxy, misplacement of attendance, and so on. To reduce these issues, we are developing an Android app to track the attendance of the students. Let's move on to the introduction part. The attendance monitoring system is developed in an Android platform with the use of Java programming language. The attendance monitoring system is easy and is designed with a user-friendly interface. The main purpose of this attendance monitoring system in Android is to help schools or colleges in keeping track of the attendance of students within the campus. Now let's move on to the next topic, motivation. Instead of taking the attendance manually or into registers, which can lead to malpractice by students and faculty, may misplace the data. In most educational institutions, the attendance is taken manually. It is not only time consuming, but it is also insecure and unreliable, and it can be lost. To overcome these problems, we have developed a better system which is Android based application attendance tracker. It is fully responsive where a user can use in mobile, tablets and different computer systems. In this system, records are kept safe and secure, and the attendance information of particular or all students of particular class can be accessed easily and without time consuming. The next topic is existing system. The existing system is a manual entry for the students. Here, the attendance will be carried out in the handwritten registers. It will be tedious job to maintain the record for the user. The human efforts is more here. The retrieval of the information is not as easy as the records are maintained in the handwritten registers. This application requires correct feed on input the respective feeds. Suppose the wrong inputs are entered, the application resists to work, so the user find it difficult to use. Now let's move on to next proposed system. To overcome the drawbacks of the existing system, the proposed system has been evolved. Here, our project aims to reduce the paperwork and saving time to generate accurate results from the students' attendance. The system provides with the best user interface and no malpractice is entertained like proxy. The efficient reports can be generated by using this proposed system. We can retrieve data whenever it's required with consuming less amount of time. By this, we can develop more efficient and effective system. That's the attendance tracker. The further presentation will be continued by Mohana Kumari. Thank you.
Good afternoon, one and all. Thank you, Mahin. My my project is on attendance management system, and the further explanation. Project description. Attendance management system is a software development for maintaining the attendance of the student on the daily basis in the college. As the attendance are maintained in registers, it has been a tough task for admin and staff to maintain for long and retrieve the information when needed. Admin Admin is a person who run and manage the system. In this project, the director of the college has right of admin. Admin functionalities are add users, add division, add staff, password and confirm password, login and logout. Student. All students have the unique username and password to access the system. After logging into the system, student can view their attendance report and manage their account. Student functionalities are manage account and attendance report. Course department and section. Attendance. Entered attendance to store in the database of all subjects period wise into the particular date. It will help to get report of weekly attendance. Attendance functionalities are date and hours, Subject and USN. Staff. Staff is a main aim of the attendance system fulfilled by staff. It assists the staff to mark attendance to the students for their subjects. This will authenticate the staff before making the entry. Weekly report get particular or details of the attendance from starting date to the ending date of and display the status. Staff functionalities are add student, fill attendance, manage report, password and login and logout. Further explanation will be continued by Ganvi. Thank you.
Thank you, Mohana. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Ganvi. I'm here to briefly explain about our project objectives, as well as functional and non-functional requirement of our project. Student attendance management system, it is a software which we have going to develop for maintaining the attendance of the student on daily basis in the college. The staff who are handling the subjects, that particular person will be responsible to mark the attendance of each of the student. So each staff will be provided with a separate username and a password based on the subject which they handle. An accurate report based on the student attendance is generated here. This will also help in evaluating attendance eligibility criteria of the student, as well as report of the student attendance on weekly and monthly basis will also be generated. Here, malpracticing and other things will also be avoided. Functional requirements. Here, the functional document defines the functionality of a system or one of its subsystem. It also depends upon the type of the software as expected by the users and the type of the system where the software is used. Functional user requirements may be high-level statement of what the system should do, but functionally system requirements should also describe clearly about the system services in detail. There are 5 new modules: admin, users, admin sign-in, user sign-up, and user sign-in. So here comes the admin. Here the authentication is to be done while the admin enter into the portal and the website asks for the admin name as well as the password for the authentication purpose. Users. And the administrator is also responsible for the each and every information about the users. And comes the user. The user can be managed with help of this module. Entry of the new user with their details, profile, and the contact information can be done through this module. And the information will be stored in the database for further use and to avoid some duplications. Admin sign-in. The admin is provided with the admin name and one-time password, and the admin does not need for further registration. User sign-up. The user, he first need to register with a basic credential like name, unique email ID, as well as password. Then comes the user sign-in. After having completed with all the registration process, the user, whenever he wishes to add any information or delete anything, or if he want to edit any information, he have to log in and using the same email ID and the password which he had created. Then comes the non-functional requirement of a project. So the non-functional requirement consists of they limit what the resources can be used and set bounds on aspects of the software quality. One of the most important things about the non-functional requirement is to make them verifiable. So non-functional requirements are divided into several groups. The first group of categories reflects the 5 quality of attributes, that is usability, efficiency, reliability, and maintainability. The usability, the application which we are going to develop is going to be used by the customer as well as the stakeholders. Then the efficiency of application takes less time to accomplish a particular task as well as it reduces some time complexity. Then comes the reliability. The application that we are designing is designed to deliver set of services which is expected by the users. Then comes the maintainability. The application that we are developing is going to provide a high performance measures. For example, the data updates are done manually without any loss of data that already exists. Thank you, everyone. The further presentation will be continued by Shilpa Shri. Thank you.
Thank you, Ganavi. Good afternoon, one all. Myself, Shilpa Shri. I am here to explain about subsystem and models. In our attendance monitoring system, in Android app contain 2 sections, the admin section and faculty section. In the admin section, the admin login by typing the username and password. By doing that, the admin has now an access into the attendance monitoring system. The admin has now the ability to view the menu page where the details of every student and faculties are displayed. The admin can also perform the function of the attendance. On coming to the faculty section, he can only access the attendance monitor system in Android app once the admin added him in the faculty. He has to log in first by typing the username and password provided by the admin. Then the teacher can view the attendance of his class to know who is marked as absent and present with the data details. Next, hardware and software requirements. Hardware requirements. Hard disk 40 GB, RAM 2 GB, processor speed 3.00 GHz, processor Core i5. Software requirements. Language Java, UI technology HTML5, platform Windows 7, 8.1 and 10. Framework Android Studio. Thank you all.
Thank you everyone for your valuable time.
Hello? Is I audible?
Yes, you're audible.
Yeah. Share the PPT. Keep sharing the PPT. Okay, you just go for the motivation slide.
Which slide, sir?
Motivate. Just put it to slideshow. Yeah, thank you. Just a minute. Okay. In this case, you mentioned the attendance is managed in most education institution or in the department, particularly manually, and you mentioned it as time consuming. Can you tell me how it is time consuming?
Sir, pardon.
Is it more audible? My question is
You're not
clear?
audible.
Sorry, I'm not audible.
No, sir, you're not audible. You're audible, but it's network issues. Can't hear your voice.
It's not clear enough. Now it's clear enough.
Still the same problem, sir.
Now is it fine?
Yeah, sir, now it's fine.
Thank you. Okay. Actually, my question was in motivation. You have mentioned that most of the institution or in the department itself, attendance is manual, right?
Yes.
And you say it as time consuming. Can how it is time consuming?
Sir, like in registers, you need to write it over there. Here, just by clicking it, you can reduce your time compared to that.
Okay, it is something like if there are 50 students, I need to make 50 entries. It is present or absent kind of thing, right? I should just write a PA, and so on. Yes, 50 times. And even if I'm using your application, even I need to click the present or absent 50 times, right?
Yes, sir. Paperwork will be reduced.
No. Comparatively, when you talk about taking attendance, so I don't think the time consume or the time will be less when I'm using application and all. Rather my taking attendance in register is less time comparative to your application. Because see, I just need to open my register and I'll just start marking attendance. But if I'm talking about your application, I need to make sure I click on any link you provide or the app. I need to load the app. I need to choose the section. I need to choose. So I need to traverse a certain amount of categories so that I can reach the section where I can take the attendance, right?
Yes, sir.
So with respect to this analysis, now what I feel is using an application or using an Android kind of application or any sort of application is time consuming rather than putting it on a registered book manually. So initially, as you mentioned, initially when I want to write all those 50 names or when I want to write the USN of all those 50 students. So initially the one-time job is time consuming. Once it is done, the taking up attendance is not time consuming, right? Okay, so this is one of my observation which I wanted to make. Okay.
Okay,
And
sir.
let's just go to
We'll look into it.
yeah, fine. And then next we go to proposed system. Yeah, to overcome the drawback, system has been evolved. Has been evolved. What do you mean by has been evolved?
The one which is creating it's from
Okay,
related to that idea.
Okay. I'll just before I proceed, I just want to have one more clarity from you all. So, where did you took the reference for this presentation, or in case if the report if it happens, where was the reference taken up? Because two, 3 points at your presentation, I found that somewhere something link was missing. But you have referred some presentations, or you have referred 2 or 3 presentations, and you have picked the point whichever you required. Is it so?
No, sir. No, sir. They have not done, sir. One of my sister has helped me. She's working in a company. She has helped us in this, sir.
Okay. No. My question is there's nothing wrong. Nothing wrong because I noted down 2, 3 points where the link was missing. That's all. Okay. Anyhow, see what I want to stress here is that so what you mentioned to overcome the drawback of the existing system, the proposed system has been evolved. So the proposal has not yet done. You have not yet built any system until now. Okay, it's not evolved. So in future it will be evolving because this is the very first step till you have taken up. So it's not yet evolved. So if I just look at this statement, something like this presentation reference, whatever you have taken, something like the presentation what somebody will give after the project completion. Fine. Or else something like you might have missed this statement. Something like instead of putting it as a will evolve, you have put it as evolved. Right? Is that right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Just hold on. System provides the best user interface. And what do you mean no malpractice is entertained proxy?
Sir, for example, malpractice means in the sense if you are keeping in any records or in you are putting absent or present in the records. If it is get to any student, that time it will be malpractice or for example, sir, in the Google Sheet, as we are in the online classes, you'll give the Google Sheet for us. Without attending the classes, we can also fill the Google Sheet up till the time when the class ends, sir. So these all the things can be avoided. So this is what we need.
Yeah. Okay. See one thing. When you picked up the point as Google Sheet, right now Google Sheet not will come into picture right now. What will come into picture is when I say proxy in the context of proxy, when I take up attendance, when I call up somebody else's name, somebody else will answer. Okay. Even though the
Yes,
person is absent, his attendance will be marked as present. Fine. That's the one chance. That's the one chance which happens when we are taking attendance in the class. Fine. So if that's the case, proxy is in the case of classroom attendance. So it can happen in both systems. Either you manage it as manually, or if I even use the application, the proxy will exist. Right? Yeah.
sir.
And the second chance, what as you mentioned, is if by chance, if the register accessible by any of the student, he can overwrite. He can overwrite from present to absent or absent to present. So even that the manual issue, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, even it's something like somebody can hack your system too. Somebody can hack your system, and somebody can hack the username, password, or access credential, because still we are not sure how much security your system will hold up. Fine.
Yes,
Hence,
sir.
even if this, somebody can hack and somebody can modify the data and all. So hence this statement, you cannot promise this statement, right? Okay. And no malpractice is entertained like proxy, you cannot promise this. Fine.
Okay, sir.
Efficient report can be generated using completed data when required, when with consuming less amount of time. Okay, go to next slide. Project description. Okay, wait. What do you mean, owner or director? Yeah, somebody can answer. What do you mean, owner or director of the college?
So one who is a principal with the main.
Okay. So in this project, the principal of the college has rights of admin, right? Is it right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So principal will be the admin.
So not only principal, as we go to the department, HOD can also be the admin, and faculties all will be the users.
Fine. Even if you had just mentioned it as admin, that was fine. That was fine. But the extra statement what you have put over here, so that is what the problem has been arised. Because if you just put it as in general admin, later on when we are deploying this application, we can make anyone as admin. Fine. We can make HOD as admin, we can make one faculty coordinator as admin, we can make principal as admin, and so on. And so this point again, this is again missing the link. So this also creates a doubt. You are referred your peer presentation from some other source, right? Because they might have used this keywords as owner and director of the college. So this is also giving me a clue, right? Do you feel so?
I will look at it.
Yeah. Okay. Next slide. Okay. So student also has a unique username. Okay. Okay. Next slide. Okay. In this first step, system fulfilled by staff. It has a letter daily for its division. What is the division here? What do you mean division? And fill the attendance daily for his division.
So it means like total how much of the students have attended classes.
So it is technically called a division or section.
No, sir, it's not called as division, but In the I we mean that taking the total of the student who have attended classes. So,
Okay, okay, fine. Not a issue. Because see, when you say division, these are the words in the college campus used in foreign new universities or foreign colleges. Okay, so here we call this as sections, but there they call this as divisions and so on. It's clear. So,
So
but
divisions is also classrooms also, sir.
yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
The section, like a 3A section, 3B section, 3 section, what we call here in Indian university context, division is from some foreign university context. Okay. So I don't know why you pick this word when you are presenting this being in Indian context. Okay. So again, this is what I told you. Multiple links. I got some doubt. The reference where you got when you're preparing PPT. That's all. Okay.
Okay, sir.
And the staff functionality. So can staff add a student?
yes, sir.
He can add any number of students. So if he can add student,
Yes,
that means even he can delete student also, right?
yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Then as a faculty, when I add a student or when I delete a student, is I am doing it only for my section, or the same will be restricted to any other subject of same section?
It's only for your section, sir. It's not for any other section. Will not be deleted. If you want to delete a person like student TA, you have to delete the TA. That person only will be deleted in your section, and he will not be deleted in any.
Okay. Okay. Just one more clarity. If you are doing so please don't do this functionality for faculty. It should be the one person.
Sir, not audible.
Something wrong with the
I
mic, sir.
think I'm getting disturbance from some other end, not from me. Other end. Somebody else microphone is on and it's causing disturbance.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. See, if such the case, please do remove this functionality from the staff, because don't give this authority to the staff to add student or delete a student, because if it happens, there will mismatch in the student list and the student list for each section. Subject is a student wise. Okay, so this authority should be given only for the admin. Fine.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Anyways, staff will fill the attendance, he will manage the reports. And what about his password? What is the password?
So password. So as per his the subject which is handling, the as per that admin will be giving some password and a separate username will be given for the user, sir.
So for every faculty, there will be username password, right?
Yes, sir.
Through which he can log in and log out. But
Yes.
why you explicitly mentioned kind called as password here? That's my question. Is it about resetting the password, or it's about the forget
No, sir.
password? It was.
No, sir. We have like what are the functionalities like? We have added like he will be given with a separate password and the username, so he could access that with the email ID and the password. Starting, he need to process with all these profile and all these profile pics. Then, if he want to log in or log out, he should use the specific username as well as the password. So
Yeah,
we'll take off that password.
Yeah, that is understood.
No, sir, this password is not should not be there. We'll take out the password.
It's by default. If you say login, obviously you need to have username password. It's understood. So you need
Yes.
not explicitly mention it as password.
Okay,
over
sir,
there,
we'll take it off.
Yeah. And go to next slide. Non-functional requirement. Yeah, this is fine. This is fine. Go to non-functional. Yeah. Just hold on. Come back. Yeah, hold on. Okay. Anyway, even you just need a clarity from this slide. Anyway, okay. Just move for the next slide. For non-functional requirement. Okay. In this non-functional requirement, in efficiency, you mentioned our application takes less time. And
Yes, sir.
how do you say application? Question is, how do you say application takes less time? Because your application is not yet ready. It is not yet tested. It is not yet tested
Sir, I
even
want
for efficiency or how much time it takes. Comparatively, you may say comparatively the existing system, your system will take less time to generate or to manage attendance, right?
yes, sir.
And so
Sir,
also,
the main, yes, sir.
yeah, go ahead.
So the efficiency main objective is yes, sir, as you said that taking in the record and as well as in the app is time consuming. What is efficiency means? For example, sir, as by my knowledge, some of my my seniors said some teachers had lost the some data like attendance during the NBA. If we have stored this data in an app, so if any teacher have lost any of the data, so we can retrieve within a minute, sir. So this is what the efficiency is, the particular meaning of the efficiency. But you said for that in the record, and we didn't mean that. Only in the way that if we have lost any of the records or any teacher,
No.
if she or he lost any of the records, retrieve that, sir. That's only the main.
Whatever the example you are giving for efficiency, that may be not appropriate, but whatever statement you are making here, the less time, it is appropriate for efficiency, but less time in what context? So less time it is in the context of existing system, or the less time it is in the context with any other system, right? In a similar system. Okay, that's the question. Just note it down and rectify it later. Okay. And as the second part in the same, you say that less time to accomplish a particular task, such as placing orders.
Sir, I noted down that, but it was already. Sir, it was a wrong statement, sir. We noted, but we wanted to take off, but it was already time. So we left it like that, sir. It is a wrong statement, and I cut that off and I explained it rather that. We are not placing any orders. It is a mistake there. So that when I was typing, I did not know that, and I got to know when we conducted the meeting. So I left it like this.
Okay.
That is wrong, sir. We'll take it off.
Yeah, it's okay. Not an issue here. But my only concern here was, see, when you put appear due to typing mistake. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So it will happen when you are referring from some other source. That's all. That's not only my concern. Even if you are referring, so there's no problem in that. But when you are referring, do refer that as a context, and the presentation what you prepare for your context. That's all. Clear? Yeah. That's a few clarities what I require. And one more major clarity what do I want is, so the similar project has been assigned to another team, so which I am guiding also, and even I am part of it. So now, could you just tell me what difference will make the project what we are going to build, and the project what you people are going to build?
Sir, we are developing an Android app, and as per my knowledge, and I contact to another group, and they said they are creating the website. So that is what, sir. And other modules, we don't have any idea, sir. If any modulations or anything we need, we'll into it, sir.
Yeah.
We'll discuss
Okay.
about it.
Now this.
Come to this.
Okay, this is the only major difference. The other teammates will with web application, and yours will be on Android.
Yes, sir.
Is
Android
it
apps.
something like? Is it something like? Whatever the web application the other team is going to build, the features what they are going to include, the same features even you also can include, and your will be in Android version, and this will be in web application.
Okay, sir.
Okay, and they just interact with the other team and get to know what features they are including. So I hope this can go hand in hand,
Yes, sir.
and we'll see how this is going to work.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, that's it from me.
ಗಾನವಿ
Yes, sir.
ಹೇಮಂತ್ ಸರ್ ಕೂಡ ಇದಾರಪ್ಪ ಕೇಳಿ.
Ganavi and
Yes,
yes,
sir.
the presentation was good. I had a few suggestions. If possible, can you incorporate?
Yes, sir.
The very first one being, as you are aware, each and every day, we take the classes as per the schedule. So on that day and time, what portions we have covered? So can you have a provision for making entry of the content that we have covered? For example, 16 today I had a class 10 to 11 for 6A. Okay, so I have covered some syllabus. So if I make an entry of it, so along with attendance, we can also manage the content which will be helpful for us in lesson planning. So we need to enter those details in lesson plan. Okay, so can you add that module if possible? Can you think about it?
Yes, sir. We know.
Okay, so that was one point. The other one is since you are building an attendance management system which is automated, so can you trigger alerts for students who have shortage or who are irregular to the class?
Yes, sir. That
The
will
trigger
also
may
be
be through an email. That feature is there.
Yes, sir. That will also be included.
Oh, okay. That is the case, fine. So alerts should be sent to the mentor and even the student. So a mechanism like that. So that is there. It would be more. This will be more useful.
Okay, sir. We got the point.
Okay.